Hey guys, today's video might be the last for a couple of days. I'm going out of town. I get the chance to see some family, so I'm gonna take it. The video I have for you was a rental property where nothing was working. Didn't have any power. Stay tuned because it's kind of odd the way this is set up and what was happening. Hey, we come check on the air. Hello. What's it been doing?
It just went out yesterday.
It ain't working at all.
No, sir.
All right. We got a blank thermostat. And no water safety. All right, that looks turned on. Let's see if we can find the breaker panel real quick. Is your breaker panel in here?
No, sir. He's outside.
All right, I'm gonna walk around and get some tools. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy, but I gotta take down your web. Okay. It's hard to see from here, but I have a trip breaker. Right there on the bottom. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mess up your house. There was a little puppy dog in here. It's unlikely that there's something in that air handler that would trip the breaker. But I'm gonna show you something in there. Let me go ahead and turn this back on. The power for the condenser comes from this same breaker right here. They're tied together in that disconnect. All right, we should have power at the air handler. No, that is not wired correctly. That condenser needs its own breaker. But this is what we got. On your house. Watch out. Watch out. I am. That little fella was back there where the breaker panel is.
Yeah.
And I almost stepped on him.
Oh, what's going on?
Okay. Right now, let's just make sure blower comes on. Blower is on. It was on. All right, hold on just a second. That just tripped the breaker again. Do y'all see what I mean when I got my power from my condenser right here? Going to the same breaker. And I just pulled the power on the condenser. Okay. Right now, I just want to make sure that, yes, that breaker tripped. I want to make sure I don't have any shorts to ground out here. It does not look like it. First I was checking to see if it would beep, and then I was checking for ohms. I don't see anything to ground. I'm gonna make sure this is wired correctly. Okay, this is my... Okay, so there should have been no power coming to this at all. Alright. Alright, I am attempting to, oh my, it is smoking hot in here. To eliminate this air handler as a possible source for the problem. Man, all those screws are like 2 inches long. All right, what I'm looking for now are reasons, make sure that is off, reasons why this thing would have shorted the ground, but that thing's tripping a 60 amp breaker. That is a lot. For those of you who are wondering, that box is enclosed. There's foam right there. It looks like it's open on the sides, but it's not. Okay. I'm gonna turn that off. That's something I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check for shorts to ground right here. First, I'm going to see if we get a beep. So obviously, like right here, I should get a beep, but I should not. Right there. All right. All right. Y'all forgive me. I'm knocking my light all over the place. All right. So now we're just going to read ohms. The reason I'm doing it this way, I'm getting like 1 mega ohm, 0.9. I saw a kilo ohm in there. I'm getting 1.3 mega ohms, 0.9 mega ohms. All right, with that turned off and that turned on, let's see if the breaker pops again. All right, a lesson in resetting breakers: push it off and then back on. All right, hasn't popped yet. All right, All right, who turned on my ringer? I don't see. I don't see where I've got power. Let me see if I have any power. All right, when I dropped my light and picked it back up, I realized it is soaking wet down there. Right now, we gotta go investigate why I'm not getting power. Okay, I want y'all to see. With nothing, both disconnects basically off, it still tripped that breaker. That, to me, means I need to call an electrician or tell the owner we need to call an electrician, because it may not have anything to do with the equipment. Right now, I can't see where there's anything wrong with either piece of equipment. Well, guys, I'm actually working on that video right now, and I thought I would explain to you why I decided to call an electrician in this case. In the state of Georgia, we are allowed to work from the main electrical panel to the equipment. We can do everything that needs to be done. But in this case, it is right now not wired correctly, with the power wire for the condenser coming from the disconnect of the air handler, and whatever is causing that breaker to trip, in my opinion, is in line somewhere, and when it has power, it is a fire hazard. So I didn't really want to mess with it. I thought this is a good time to call an electrician, let them straighten everything out and get it done right. And then once they have power, call me and I'll make sure the system's working correctly. I hope you enjoyed the video. If y'all want to be an ACiQ dealer, I'm actually installing one of my favorite pieces of equipment from them next week, actually on Wednesday. And there's a link down there for Jobber. I've started using Jobber and I really like it. I do. It makes my workflow much easier. Let's put it that way. Catch you all on the next one.